In the gripping narrative of our nation's past, few tales compare to the harrowing ordeals endured by those unjustly held in bondage. And even fewer accounts resonate with the heart-pounding suspense of daring escapes from the jaws of captivity. Join us as we delve into the courageous acts of those who risked everything for freedom, exploring the chilling realities that made escape a life or death decision, and the remarkable stories of those who succeeded against all odds. As we commemorate Juneteenth, let's take a moment to remember and honor the resilience of the human spirit during one of the darkest chapters in American history. In the United States, where a significant portion of the population was subjected to the horrors of slavery, the idea of escape became more than just a desire for personal liberty. It transformed into a beacon of hope for an entire community, yearning to break free from the chains of oppression. For many enslaved individuals, the prospect of escape was a dangerous gamble, often fraught with uncertainty and peril. However, for others, it represented a chance to not only secure their own freedom, but also pave the way for their loved ones to taste the sweet nectar of liberty. Escape attempts were not merely acts of desperation. They were calculated risks undertaken by those who dared to dream of a better future. Despite the high stakes and potential consequences, countless men, women, and children embarked on perilous journeys, guided by the unwavering belief in the possibility of freedom. One of the most famous daring escapes occurred in 1849, when William Still, an African-American abolitionist, aided 4 slaves, Charles Lally, Henry Jackson, Isaac, and Eliza, along with their families, to flee to freedom through the Underground Railroad. Still's assistance was instrumental in helping them evade slave catchers and navigate the treacherous journey north. This daring escape not only exemplified the bravery of the enslaved, but also showcased the complicity of some white Americans in the fight against slavery. Through secret networks, safe houses, and courageous conductors like Still, escape became a viable option for many seeking to break the shackles of bondage. Another remarkable account comes from Harriet Tubman, who escaped from slavery in Maryland in 1849 and subsequently returned to the South on numerous occasions to guide others to freedom. Known as Moses, Tubman utilized the North Star as her guide, traveling over 1,300 miles to Canada. Her navigational prowess and courage in leading over 300 people to safety through the Underground Railroad cemented her status as a pivotal figure in the fight against slavery. As the years passed, the desire for freedom only intensified, culminating in the largest mass escape in U.S. history. On August 29, 1851, over 1,000 slaves led by the enigmatic General Moses, formerly known as Henry Bibb, set out on a perilous journey through the Everglades toward the perceived haven of freedom in the North. Although they faced starvation and other adversities, only a fraction of the group survived the arduous trek, highlighting the desperate measures people went to in their pursuit of liberty. The Underground Railroad wasn't just about escaping to safety, it was about reaching a land of opportunity. Canada beckoned as a true haven of freedom, offering a new life and a chance at prosperity. For many, the allure of a life free from the constraints of slavery proved irresistible, propelling them to seek refuge north of the border. But the road to freedom was far from easy. Slave patrols and bounty hunters relentlessly pursued runaways, employing every tactic to bring them back into bondage. To evade capture, ingenuity knew no bounds. Enslaved people concealed themselves in attics, basements, and even coffins, displaying remarkable resourcefulness and courage in the face of danger. Some resorted to swimming across rivers and lakes, braving the elements and risking their lives to reach the other side. Others traversed dense forests, guided by the North Star and an unyielding determination to reach the promised land of the North. However, amidst this struggle, there emerged a beacon of hope: stations along the Underground Railroad. These secret hideouts provided food, shelter, and crucial information to those on the run. But the network of the Underground Railroad was more than just physical locations. It was a web of connections, a tapestry of secret routes and coded messages that guided freedom seekers toward their destination. Conductors, both black and white, risked their own safety to lead these journeys, ensuring the safe passage of those they were helping. Often moving under the cover of darkness and evading the watchful eyes of pursuers, these daring missions were fraught with peril. For many, The Underground Railroad represented more than just a means of escape. It symbolized an unwavering belief in the power of human resilience and the indomitable spirit of freedom. It was a testament to the lengths people would go to secure their liberty and the lengths they would endure to protect their loved ones from the horrors of slavery. The Underground Railroad serves as a powerful reminder of the struggles faced by generations past in their pursuit of equality and justice. It compels us to confront the uncomfortable truths of our history and recognize the sacrifices made by countless individuals who dared to challenge the status quo. Their bravery in the face of adversity paves the way for continued progress towards a more inclusive and equitable society. Moreover, the Underground Railroad invites us to reflect on the complexities of human nature. It compels us to acknowledge the hypocrisy and moral bankruptcy of a system that sanctioned the enslavement of fellow human beings. It challenges us to confront the biases and prejudices that continue to permeate our society and to dismantle the structures of oppression that persist to this day. Furthermore, the legacy of the Underground Railroad extends beyond the confines of American history. It resonates with global struggles for freedom and liberation. From the anti-apartheid movement in South Africa to the civil rights movement in the American South, the echoes of resistance against racial discrimination and the pursuit of equality can be found across the world. The stories of those who fought for liberty on the Underground Railroad serve as a timeless inspiration for generations fighting for justice and equality. To honor the legacy of the Underground Railroad, it is crucial that we continue to educate ourselves and future generations about this pivotal chapter in history. By learning about the struggles, triumphs, and sacrifices of those who fought for freedom, we can ensure that their stories are never forgotten. We must also confront the uncomfortable truths of our past and acknowledge the role that slavery and racism have played in shaping our society. Only through honest reflection and a commitment to truth can we begin to heal the wounds of the past and forge a more inclusive and compassionate future. In conclusion, the Underground Railroad stands as a beacon of hope, courage, and resilience in the face of overwhelming adversity. It is a testament to the indomitable spirit of those who dared to dream of a better world and worked tirelessly to make that dream a reality. As we reflect on this extraordinary chapter in history, let us be inspired by the bravery of those who fought for freedom, and let us recommit ourselves to the ongoing struggle for justice and equality for all. So, my friends, as we come to the end of this thought-provoking exploration, I invite you to join me in a moment of silence. Let us take a moment to honor and respect the legacy of those who suffered and perished in the cruel grip of slavery. Their stories deserve to be remembered, and their sacrifices should forever be etched in our hearts. Together, let us stand in solidarity with those who fought for freedom, and let their unwavering spirit continue to inspire us in our own pursuits of justice and equality. Now, my friends, I would love to hear your thoughts. What aspects of this story resonated with you the most? How does it shape your perspective on history? Drop your comments below, and let's engage in a meaningful discussion. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends and family. Your support means everything to us. Thank you for joining me on this journey through time. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay empowered.